Hi, Marie here today just to share basics on how to navigate masculine or use masculine and feminine energy within ourselves to help us be in a place of creativity, move out of that place of competition, be more inviting, and be able to help invite people into our space so that we're able to create with them. One of the first experiences I had, not really aware I was working with masculine and feminine energy, or that push energy and the inviting energy, but was when I worked with the toddlers in a Montessori toddler community. Just imagine working with 10 to 12 little people between the ages of about 18 months and 3, and getting all those little people to want to do what you're wanting them to do, a little bit like herding cats. So when I worked with them, I started learning how important it was how I felt inside myself. Number one, you cannot lie your energy, probably to anybody, but especially not to a toddler. And so I needed to make sure that my energy was really balanced when I arrived. Balanced meaning that I was feeling okay. Even if I didn't have a great morning, I'd want to make sure I balanced my energy, that I was feeling upbeat, and that I definitely projected a feeling of love and acceptance of them, especially because of the stage of development they're in. I would invite them to do things. I would invite them with my movements of my body. I would invite them with even invite them with my hands, pointing out what I wanted them to do. One of the best examples that I'd have is when we move from, say, work time to lunchtime. There were no hard transitions. You didn't get every toddler to want to do anything at the same time. So we do what I called soft transitions, and a part of that was to set up the tables, put out the pictures, get their placemats so they had physical cues of the direction we were moving in, and this setup was an invitation. Also, we would say words like, we'd like to have you come over and start getting your hands washed, or these types of inviting techniques. In doing that, we weren't telling them what to do or overly directing them. I'd like to shift now to, say, a business scenario. When you go to a store or interacting with somebody on a business level, it's so much more enjoyable to be invited to look at something, or sometimes to be just left alone and allowed to just browse whatever you're shopping at and enjoy yourself in a comfortable space without anybody entering your space. And if we do this pushing, hunting, selling kind of a feel, it just doesn't really work. Everybody wants to be buying. Nobody wants to be sold. So if you can kind of think of that in that mindset when you're thinking about the invitation energy versus the pushing, go get it, maybe sales energy. Not that I'm down on sales, they're very important, but that whole feeling of pushing or going and getting, I think that is a way to look at balancing between the two types of energy, that it'll be more how the feminine invitation is able to make the directing and winning people to go in the direction you want to much easier. Great example. Hope that this helps as you watch yourself in your daily lives and how you apply these or work with these two different energies within yourself. Thanks for listening.